So, guys, it's up to the cameraman to give himself an introduction. Make it wonderful.
So, my name is Eric Parker, part of Team Hexacana. Welcome to the channel, and we're going to get down to some questions. So, Captain, what would you like to ask?
All right, Eric. First question I got for you. What got you started in Yu-Gi-Oh?
Well, about a year and a half ago, I used to be a Magic player. And honestly, the game kind of got stale for me, didn't have many friends to play with, and it was just a downslope. And then one day I came into my local game store and found a group of players playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I suddenly got interested, so I bought my very first Trap Tricks set, 3 of them, so I can get the full deck. And our captain here taught me how to play a game, and that's how I truly got started. Besides, the obvious answer most people would give you saying, "Oh, I watched this anime and got interested and stuff like that." So that's where I began.
Okay. That was actually the second question. All right. Next question. What type of deck do you use?
Currently, right now, I am running a hybrid deck of Silent Greats, Fire Kings, and Azumina.
Let's go. Why do you like it?
I like it because there are multiple ways for me to bridge into Silent Grace, go into Fire Kings, then return back into the Silent Grace. It's just a whole back and forth that I can completely go through without any stops and possibly no fear of the mirror whatsoever.
There you go. All right. My next question. What's your favorite card?
My favorite card of all time is from the deck I started out playing with, which was Black Wings, and my favorite deck is Black Ring Dragon.
You talk about the original or the Assault Dragon?
The Assault is okay, that's my secret, but I have to go with the main one.
I'll see. Now the dreadful question. You're probably gonna have the same answer as everybody else. What is your most hated card?
Most hated card? Well, that's pretty easy. It's probably a no-brainer. It will be Troll Mockbird.
Oh, that's different from everybody else. I don't blame you. I don't like Troll either.
No, because it stops my deck. My deck is a very searchable deck where I need to search the fill spell, where I need to search my quick play spells to circle the Fire Kings, where I can pop a fire and bring back out. It's not fun when I lose to a troll. It is basically a floodgate to me.
All right, Eric. One more question. And the next upcoming ban list, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to get banned?
Well, I see a few cards possibly getting banned and one definitely getting hit. And that one will be Paradise Smasher.
Yep. I think we all agree on that.
That's going to come. I also think that Rizal is going to get hit with the fellow imps. That's most likely going to be gone too. What else could possibly get banned? Well, I wish Toad would just get the hell out of here too.
All right, Eric. I think that's all I got for you.
So, what is your name and what's your part of the team?
Name's Austin Stone, but team calls me Captain. I'm the team leader of Team Hex.
Alrighty. When did Team Hexacana start and why?
The win was about 2.5 years ago. Reason why was the old locals was full of bullies and they didn't know how to treat well with others. And around that same time, I've had about $200-300 worth of cards stolen from me. And around the same time, a lot of people went to other TCGs. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own team. So I grabbed the remaining 4 players that still played, and believe it or not, 3 of them are still with us. One of them isn't anymore. And it's been history ever since. I was elected leader because I was playing full power tail limits at that time, and I was the strongest player on the team.
That is something. So what got you into Yu-Gi-Oh in the first place?
God, I couldn't even tell you. I got into Yu-Gi-Oh when I was like 5, 6 years old. Me and my cousin Logan, we always loved the look of it. We always loved playing it, even though we never did it right. But what got me into the competitive scene was about 10 years ago, back in, about 10 years ago. I went to school in Hot Springs, and one day I was going through some old stuff that the last person that I was in that room with, it was like a dorm room, he left some Yu-Gi-Oh cards there, so I just picked them up and kept them. And then started playing, and that's when I learned how to XYZ summon and synchro summon and all that stuff. And then, surprisingly, I was the best player down there. So I came over here and wanted to keep playing, but I couldn't find anyone else that played Yu-Gi-Oh. So I went to Facebook to see if there was anybody who just played Yu-Gi-Oh around Texarkana. Surprisingly, it was my ex-girlfriend that told me my boyfriend plays, and they meet up at this spot on this day. And then she added me to this Facebook page that we had on there at the time, because this was way before group chats. And I started playing competitively ever since, because I sucked so damn bad. They ran circles on me every time. I remember my first deck was full power Draco Pals.
Yeah, I did. And I still
That's how long ago it's been.
Dang. So, out of all the decks you play, what is your most favorite one?
Favorite deck?
That's what
Yeah.
I want the Yuma one and the Playmaker one, because those are awesome.
I don't know. Yeah, most overpowered. What is your most favorite card out of all TCG of Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
Token collector. I hate generators and Sword Souls so much.
What is your most hated?
Dimension Shifter.
Even now? Now that's down to 1?
Even at 1. And if I see it, I'm still gonna get super mad anyway, because there should be no reason anybody should draw that hard 1 up like that.
No, but people do it, and it's annoying. So, coming up, we'll possibly have a 2025 ban list, either in September or November. What do you think is going to be on it?
Well, for one, I don't think it's going to be in November. I think we're probably going to get it like next week, I'm predicting. People were predicting this week, but I think it'll happen really soon. I'm not good at guessing ban list or have like a ban list wish list or anything like that. But I can tell you one thing, and I'm agreeing with everybody else in the world right now. Paradise Masters will get banned. Absolutely. I play the card, and even I can attest that I've seen a lot of bullshit plays over the years, and that's probably the most hardcore I've ever seen.
I mean, the card would be fine, but if it wasn't for that last little bit of text.
Yeah, the level mod. Like if it was a 50-50, it'd be okay. But with the way any canine variant can just make it, it's very, very strong. It's very strong.
Well, if they don't ban it, we're in for a long year.
A long format. Now, I also believe they will do something to the old decks. Even though they got Power Click, I still feel like they're going to do something to old decks. Like, people are talking about King of the Fairlamps getting banned for Raizo Mitsu, and I think that's a probable thing. I think that might happen, especially since it got reprinted.
I don't know. I know. Those are like more
I can't.
Everyone's gonna buy it.
I can't say a lot about banned cards.
Honestly, Walmart's probably gonna end up selling them for $20.
Heck, even just seeing a couple cards go to semi-limited, I think they'll probably do Yummies the same way they did Balance when it was a solid deck. They'll take all the hard names and put them like 2 or something.
Yeah.
I think they might do that. Now unreleased, I really think they're going to unban Fiend Smith's Lacrima, the fusion monster, because what got him banned from the get-go is not the fact of his on-summon effect
Was the burn damage at.
it was the burn damage to win in time.
And now with Konami's new rule, that's no longer in effect.
That's no longer a thing. It's not like you could just cheese out 1,200 life points and then just expect to win game 3 that way.
No, same thing with Vanguard Soul. They can't use Burger to.
And this
choose
might
stuff
be
out.
a wish list, but I think they might do that with Prank Kids and Meow Moo too. Because that was another problem with Prank Kids and why they banned Meow Moo back about 3 or 4 years ago, is the fact that Prank Kids, if you could never take that deck to game 3. You have to finish them off with 2 games. You have to 2-0 them. Because if you went to game 3 and there's like 2 minutes left on the clock, if they're going first, they're just going to cheese out a win by making their life points 1,500 more than yours.
Yeah,
during the main phase.
Luckily with this new rule, that's not an issue no more, because if nobody leaves at 0 points, both players get double loss. Which I'm okay with, but their other rule, not so much.
I still don't know how that shit works. I think there will still be invite things. I don't think they're going to do like top 8 gets invites, but top 8 will get nicer shit. I think that's how it's always been. And if we can at least make it to where top 32 can get an invite, I think that will be okay. And I've never been worried about losing the time or anything. I've only one time in my life have I ever lost the time, and that's because the guy I was facing against, that's his favorite kind of strategy, is winning in time.
Yeah.
That was his favorite strategy to win.
Alright. Well, that should be all. Alrighty. How you doing? What is your name?
I'm Travis Douglas.
Hey, Travis. So, when did you get started in Yu-Gi-Oh! And why?
Depends on if you're talking about playing regionals or what are you talking about?
Just in general, when you got started, how did you...
2011? 2010, 2011-ish?
Mm-hmm. What got you into it?
I enjoyed watching the anime, and that's what got me in originally.
Yeah, the animes were always good. Always wanted to play those certain cards that definitely don't say the same thing on our...
Yeah, until you realize how bad they are in real life.
Yeah, that's one thing. So, out of all of Yu-Gi-Oh! And all the cards that's been out, what is your most favorite card?
I got 2. Number 1, Arc Rebellion Exceeds Dragon, and 2, Big Kabonga.
Big Kabonga. Now, out of all the other cards, what is your most hated card?
I think either Shifter or Nibiru. Because that just shuts me off.
Yeah. Some do. Well, Shifter's at least the one, so it's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now, but some people just have the miracle hand. But anyways, coming soon, possibly in later weeks or possibly in the coming months, there will be a ban list possibly coming out for 2025. What do you want or wish to be banned?
Raging Phoenix.
Raging Phoenix? That sound like great, Raging Phoenix?
Mm-hmm. That along with every single one of those ones.
You must have a real hate.
Yes, passionately. Because of that man.
And who are we talking about?
BJ.
Alrighty. So, besides the ban side of it, what do you want or wish to come off the ban list or to
Pot
come
of
back?
Greed.
Pot of Greed.
Pot of Greed and Maxi.
I tell you right now, I do not see any of those cards ever coming back.
That's why I said I dream and hope that they do every night.
Well, hopefully they might, but let's not hope they don't.
Especially Maxi.
No, we do not need a Master Duel remix. So, anyways, thank you for your time. We'll catch you next time in the next duel.
Alright.
Alrighty. So, what is your name?
My name is Deontay Taylor.
Alrighty. So, when did you get started in Yu-Gi-Oh and why?
I got started probably back in 2006, very early on, and I just thought the game was very interesting. It was fun. I like playing games, and it was just something a little different. But I did take a break from it, and then got back into it around 2014.
Alrighty. So, what deck are you currently playing at the moment?
Right now I'm currently playing Super Quants and Raid Raptor.
Alright. So, next, what is your favorite card in Yu-Gi-Oh out of all generations?
My favorite card in the game currently right now is Access Code Talker.
Alright. What is your most hated card ever?
Hated card ever. The Rumor King.
Ain't that the truth? Oh
Yeah.
my god, that and yeah, used to play against that all the time in Labyrinth, and
Yeah, I got a personal vendetta against Labyrinth. I think I could deal with everything else, but
yeah.
the Rumor King.
So, possibly in 2025, but in coming weeks and possibly next month, there is supposedly supposed to be a ban list. What do you believe, or what do you would like to be banned?
Off the top of my head, Paradise Smasher. And it might not be immediately, but I can kind of see Bestial Magnemite pretty soon.
Yeah, there's been talk that that is actually possibly coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, besides on that side of the ban list, what do you think is coming off, or what do you wish to come back into the game from the ban list?
To come off, which I don't see it coming off anytime soon. Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon.
Oh. Oh. That's a good one. Alrighty. Well, thank you for coming. It's been great. Check you out on the next duel.
Alright.
Nice. That was what is your name?
My name is Logan.
Logan, when did you get started in Yu-Gi-Oh?
I got started when Yu-Gi-Oh first came to the TCG here in America. Don't remember exactly when, but it was when the Yu-Gi-Oh anime first premiered. I bought the Yu-Gi structure deck to begin with, and Kaiba structure deck. Started playing from then. I started playing professionally probably around 2013. Got into the Yu-Gi-Oh community that we're in now. Back then I started with Pendulum as my professional deck. Still not ashamed of Pendulums, no matter how much chaos they ensued. And I've been playing professionally since.
Alright. What deck are you currently playing at this moment?
I'm currently playing Chimera, Fiendsmith, Azamina, Diabell. The deck sounds like a cluster, but every engine can work with each other to make either Chimera go into one of the other three, Fiendsmith can go into the other three. The Azamina, because they're illusions, they work well with the Chimera engine, and then Diabell is a fiend and a illusion monster, so they work real well with it too.
Alright. What is your most favorite card of all time in Yu-Gi-Oh?
I'd say Blue Eyes White Dragon as historical favorite, but going with how I am, I say either Branded Fusion or Chimera Fusion. Branded Fusion because Branded is the best deck, and Chimera Fusion is a quick play fusion spell that works with anything in my Chimera deck.
Alright. Besides from your favorite, what is the most hated card?
Dimension Shifter. That card ruins every single deck I've ever played, except Branded. It got around it.
All right. Yeah, Dimension Shifter was never liked. Even though most people like to pull out their assets real quickly.
Well, the funny thing is when Dimension Shifter first came out, no one wanted to play it until these decks that didn't rely on the graveyard or relied on the banish pile, were,
Yeah. Alrighty. So, we have a ban list possibly coming up in 2025 in the next few weeks or possibly a few months. What do you believe is going to get banned?
Banned? Well, judging from how some of the main worlds and YCSs have ended, I think Droll will probably get hit. It's both fair and unfair at the same time. It's a good way to keep your opponent from extending, but at the same time, it's almost like a flood. It pretty much is a floodgate.
Yeah.
So that's a big issue right there. Banned, I'm not really seeing too many cards banned. Maybe 3 or 4 more. I'm trying to remember which ones. None of them can really come to mind to get immediately come to my mind to get banned. I know Droll will possibly get banned or limited. I'm not too sure on that. I know that not banned wise, but Malice, they're probably going to do a couple more hits to Malice and Ryzeal to make them kind of fade out so the new decks can kind of be pushed in.
Yeah. All right. So, besides from cards being banned, what do you think is going to come back? Or what do you wish to come back?
I really want Savage Dragon to come back. He was my favorite card in Rockets and Dragon Link. Borreload Savage Dragon I want to come back. I want Branded Fusion to 2 at least. A card I really want to get unbanned is Electromite. Pendulum isn't as good as it used to be. It will not be as good as it used to be with all the new rules, policy, and stuff. But Electromite can at least come to 1. It's legal in the OCG. It's legal in Master Duel. So I see it coming back.
Well, hopefully it does. Thank you for your time, and I'll catch you on the next duel.
All right.
There we go. Howdy. Welcome to the channel. What is your name?
Brandon Warren.
Well, Brandon Warren, when did you get into the game and how?
I got into the game back in, kind of when the game was first announced back in 1998. A few months after it was showed on TV, I kind of took an interest and picked it up and started learning the fundamentals of the game.
All right. What deck are you currently playing?
Well, it's a deck, but then it's not. I'm running Salamangreat with a bunch of spicy ticks.
Would you like to elaborate on said text?
Well, see, it's like a mixture of Salamangreat, Bestial, Azamina, and Snake Eye.
That's quite a bit. Man, that's impressive. How you run into Snake Eyes without OSS?
See, it's easy. A lot of people know OSS was vital to the deck, but we figured out a good tech for where you put in cross shoot to do the combo without a normal summon.
I doubt many people really realize that, and probably none will even after this. But anyways, besides your deck, what is your most favorite card?
My most favorite card, I would have to say Constellar Knight Diamond.
Whew. What is your most hated card?
My most hated card is a toss-up between D-Shifter and the Primal deck.
I would probably say more in the Nibiru's. D-Shifter's down to 1, so it's not so bad. But regardless of that, sooner or later, coming up, we might get a ban list coming in the coming weeks or possibly next month. What do you think is possibly getting banned?
Well, everybody, which I agree with the first thing, everybody was talking about Paradise Smashers being banned. I can kind of agree with that because it's kind of unhealthy. It doesn't give you or your opponent or just gameplay in general a chance to respond or enter back and forth gameplay. So I could see Paradise Smashers. A lot of them was talking about stuff like King of the Pharaoh Imps for the Raitsu Mitsu. Kind of feel where they're coming from as far as limiting X and the Ryzen engine, but with the Justice Hunters, I think the banlist should kind of back off them since they're not really putting up the numbers like they were in the last format. So as far as the banlist, I just go with Paradise Smashers, and it'd be lovely if they took Nibiru down to 1 or band, but that's about it for me.
All right. Well, besides the band side of the band list, what do you wish to come off the list or come back to the game?
Come back from the game, I really think the way this format is, I think it's a good, kind of for the most part, a healthy format. So I would prefer like to give some of the older decks their support back, including my deck. OSS and Bull Savage would be the first thing I would do for my list. I could see Meows from Frankie is coming back. It wouldn't change anything. Maybe put Druid Swarm. I understand Magnum is a generic search, but at least Druid Swarm, at least back to semi-limited, I guess. It's fine. I could see them probably bringing the dinosaur card Miscellaneous back. It's not going to change anything in the format with the hand traps. I can see them maybe bringing 1-for-1 back. The reason why I say the 1-for-1 because they're trying to promote Yummy, and I know a lot of players listening to people on live stream, Triff and all them. But 1-for-1, if you want the hybrid with Yummies, will make more sense. It gives you extenders. You can combine it with Snake Eye Yummy, something that's never been created before. So that would be something that's healthy for them to, push product on top of, bringing back some of the other stuff. So.
Well, that's an interesting thought by Jay right now. Hopefully nobody is crazy enough to make that deck. Hopefully not you. But we'll see. Thanks for your time, and we'll catch you in the next duel.
Right on.
So, when and how did you get started with Yu-Gi-Oh?
So, I actually started when I was in school because I used to play with my brother. And we were both there when the first packs broke. So I just quit playing because my brother stopped playing. That's the only reason I stopped playing. But I was around when the game came out in 1996. Pretty sure.
We're looking at Warhammer stuff.
Mm-hmm. Right, so, when did you get back in?
About 2 years ago. I'd wanted to play for a while and I didn't know they had any team things going on. And so one day I just showed up at Meeples and started playing. I've been playing since.
Yep, lo and behold. That's also when I first started too.
Yeah.
Completely. So, what deck are you currently playing at the moment?
Draco Tail mixed with... I'm trying to say Draco Tail mixed with Branded, Sinful Squirrels, and Dragon Maids.
Damn!
Yeah, it's a hybrid.
Oh.
I came up with it myself.
Hey. Whew, people better watch out. So,
I don't think teacher will.
What is your most favorite deck of all time in Yu-Gi-Oh?
Dragon Link, hands down.
Alright. Most favorite card?
Probably Borload Savage Dragon.
And then we get to your most hated Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh my god, it's this one. I love this one.
Dimension Shifter.
Man, I got 3 Dimension Shifters all day today. And I'm not surprised because honestly, that's my answer too. So, Curly, what is your name?
Robert, but my friends call me Robbie with a Y.
Nice. All right. So currently in 2025, possibly within the coming weeks or possibly next month, we have a ban list coming up. What do you believe is going to get hit?
Definitely Paradise Smashers, because it's just a cheaty card. I also believe that I think some Mitsurugi cards will get hit, like Prayers. I'll probably put that down to a 1. Maggie Mood's definitely gonna get hit because it just does too much right now.
Sadly. I love Maggie Mood.
Yeah. Oh my god, what else? I don't think they'll touch. Well, I don't think they'll touch Malice or Razil because they've already hit them enough. But I think they will ban like cards that like support Yummy. I'm hoping Herald of the Arclight gets hit. I really hope it gets hit. Because fuck that card.
Alrighty. Besides from the ban list side of things, what do you think is going to come back, or what do you wish personally to come back off the ban list?
I want Druisworm back to at least 2, and I would like Savage to, just go to 1, or come off the ban list entirely. I'd love that. I'd love to be able to play Dragon Link again at full power.
Man, it sounds great. Honestly, I wish they bring back Ear Soul, my Infernoble deck, which I never got to play.
Okay, that's good.
But anyways, thank you for your time. It's been great, and I will catch you on the next duel.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
There we go. How you doing? So, what is your name?
My name is Landon.
Well, Landon, when and how did you get into Yu-Gi-Oh?
I probably got into it when I was about maybe 4 or 5 when I first started watching the original series.
The main originals. When did you get in? When did you become part of the team?
I'd probably say earlier this year, probably around late June.
Yeah, almost closer than mine. Alrighty. So, what is, out of all of Yu-Gi-Oh, your favorite card?
Time Thief Reviewer.
Time Thief Reviewer.
Yes.
Out of all the cards, what is your most hated?
Roland Lockburn.
Yeah, everyone hates that. What deck are you currently playing?
I'm currently playing Draco Tail Branded.
Draco Tail Branded. It's quite new, and hopefully pretty good. So,
Hopefully not going to get hit on the ban list.
probably not. It's 2-0, so I doubt it will actually happen. But anyways, speaking of the ban list, which we'll probably get in 2025 later on, what do you believe is possibly getting hit?
I would definitely hope that Salamangreat Raging Phoenix will get hit. That or Salamangreat Gazelle. But what I'm more looking for to get unbanned off the list is everybody's favorite Borrowed Savage Dragon.
Alright, that answered my other question. Alright, well, thank you very much for your time, and we'll catch you in the next duel.
Let's go.
Alrighty, welcome. What is your name?
My name is Michael Griffin.
Hey, Michael. When did you get started in Yu-Gi-Oh and why?
That's a good question. Probably early 2000s. I'd say probably 2004, 2004. Probably 2000. I'll probably say 2000.
Right. Why did you get into the game?
Oh, I got into the game because it was funny and I seen Yugi on TV. They're just playing cards. And I like this shit. Exodia, all that.
Alrighty. What deck are you currently playing at the moment?
Oh man, I'm playing Sprite.
Just
Sprite, Fiend Smith.
Alrighty, alright. What is your favorite card of all time?
I guess Dino Rabbit.
Dino Rabbit. Never heard of that card. I'll have to check it up later.
I mean Rescue Rabbit. My fault.
Oh, Rescue Rabbit. Okay.
Yeah, Rescue Rabbit. My fault. I like Rescue Rabbit and I like Gazars. Gladiator Beast Gazars. So I like both of them.
What is your most hated card?
Oh, Saddam Great Gazelle. Saddam Great Gazelle is my most hated card.
Alrighty, so coming in a few weeks or possibly in a couple months, there is going to be a ban list. What do you think is going to get hit, and or what do you wish to be banned?
I wish all the Saddam Great engine would get banished, and the bestials could be limited to the billion to be banned. When players, they need to bow down. It's over with.
Alrighty. Besides cars being banned, what do you wish to come off the ban list or at any given time?
Probably Sprite F. I'll take Sprite F because it's a Sprite card. That's about the main reason why. And maybe Shockmaster, so I can lock people out of Yu-Gi-Oh! A Floodgate. And let's see, what else I want to run? And Vanities of Emptiness. Yeah, I'm okay with having that back.
Alrighty, well.
Along with Summon Limit. Anything that could postpone special summoning. And stop bestials and stop Salomon Grade.
Well, thank you for your time. It's great knowing you. I'll catch you in the next duel.
Okay, alright.
Howdy, what is your name?
My name is Black Sento, aka Dragon Emperor, aka Ray.
Well, Ray, when did you get in Yu-Gi-Oh! And why?
I am a boomer, as they call it these days, a Yu-Gi boomer. I've been in Yu-Gi-Oh! Since 2002. And I've been a Blue Eyes fanatic. I've never used anything else up until recently in my Yu-Gi-Oh! Years, where I venture out and I try the decks now for the love of the game.
Well, speaking of decks, what is your most favorite deck?
Of course, the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Obviously, very. Yeah, so I think this also might be predictable, but what is your most favorite card of all time in Yu-Gi-Oh?
The Maiden with Eyes of Blue.
Maiden Eyes of Blue?
Yes, the original one before Maiden of White. Yes, your special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon, and you even just look at her wrong.
Alright, besides your favorite, what is your most hated card ever in Yu-Gi-Oh?
Ooh, my most hated card. I love this game, and I like even cards that are strong against me when I play. But if I had to say there was one I just dislike, it would be any monster out there that says unaffected by other cards, like that Ray Raptor freaking monster. You know which succeeding monster I'm talking about. And the Pearly deck, the cat deck, it's got a monster that does that too. So any monster.
Yeah, Noir, I think that's
yeah, that's it. Any card that you give that's like that, I hate it.
Damn, so true. Ain't so true. Well, anyways, coming up soon, we're going to have a ban list in a few weeks or possibly in the month. What do you believe is possibly going to get banned?
Ooh, I believe it's going to be an engine that everyone is using in multiple different decks. I think they're going to hit some of those engines that's like that, like Fiendsmith, Kashtira. They might even double back and hit the Bestials again. And they may even, I think, for his decks, I think maybe even Malice might get hit again. Other than that, man, people are talking about Mitsurugi getting hit. I don't see any of this other stuff getting hit because it's just not doing anything right now. And they're not going to hit Yummies or K9
because they're too new.
Too new. Yeah. Now they might hit cards around it like the card of obedience for the Yummies, or for the K9s they might hit Paradise Smasher.
Yep.
Yes, but as far as
I hate that card.
Me too, bro. Me too. I'm trying to act so tough and play through it. But cards like that, they may get banged. But those archetypes themselves, not yet. Not yet.
The card would be fine. It's that bottom text it has, where it modulates the number to 7.
That's the problem with it. I
That's
can deal
the
with the
issue.
chances of a lucky roll, but that where it manipulates where I guarantee I'm going to lose, that's got to go.
Yep. Now,
there ain't enough imperms in the hand.
So now, besides the banned part of the list, what do you believe might come back, or what do you wish to come off the ban list?
There's 2 cards I wish would come back. For me as a player, Dark Matter, the Exceed monster, the dragon, and Pot of Greed. I would like to see it at 1.
Yeah, because I don't see why Part Greed can't come back. Now there's multiple ways to deal with it.
Yeah, there's multiple ways. We got Dominus Purge, Ash Blossom. There's monsters with Omni negates, like my Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. I can negate a Pot of Greed.
So yeah, I see.
It's searchable. So not only is it stoppable, but it's searchable because of thrust.
Yeah.
So I think that would be a fair one at 1.
At 1, yeah, that seems very logical.
Yes.
Well,
but that's what I think. That's what I want. I want to see those come back. I do. What I think is going to come back though, like as far as Konami themselves, I think they got some surprises for it, man. I just think they're going to surprise us.
Hopefully, it's a good surprise and not the usual ones they give out.
Yeah, screws us all over.
Well, thank you for your time.
Having me, man. Thank you for having me.
I will catch you in the next duel.
Yep.
See you.
Time to duel.
Well, what is your name and what type of deck are you using?
My name is Carson. It's spelled with a K. People that get confused. Which is understandable. Right now I'm playing Malice Keeper, and I wanted to play that for a really long time.
Alrighty. So, up next, what got you started into Yu-Gi-Oh?
That one's kind of a bit of a long story. So I was probably like a teenager. I think it was around, I don't even know if it was 2017, but Varane wasn't even in the States yet. I think Arc V was probably over, but Varane wasn't in the States yet. So Link Summon was a thing though. And I wanted to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Started getting the anime, and I went to a tournament, got my ass kicked. Let's be honest there. I had like a bunch of random cards in it. I was just a teenager, didn't know how to play, or I did kind of know how to play. That's actually one of my favorite, or at least original favorite decks was DDDs, and that's because at that same tournament, at that convention, a guy actually made me a DDD deck, and I was like wanting to play that, but no one. Like, I probably just had, like, kind of went to school and back home. No one wanted to play with me, so I ended up getting out of the game. But then years later, I think I decided to get back into it, play with a friend of mine, playing Nexus. He's an online friend of mine, really cool dude, and, I was building, like, random anime rogue decks, like I wanted to probably do Kotalker or just random things I can make. But I never really had much of an idea, and so I decided to start physically collecting cards. I spent like maybe $100. I was still working at Sonic. I bought like some of the like a couple of the 10s, starter decks, and just like probably random booster packs. I kind of forgot it was a bit of an investment, and then I binded it up. It was just to get ideas for it, but then I was like, I'm gonna come up here physically, and I started coming up here physically. Much later, I decided to come up here on a Sunday. Met the captain of the team, and now I'm here.
So, what is your most favorite deck of all time since you played Yu-Gi-Oh?
I'm gonna be real. It's hard to really say. There's a lot of decks I like. I really did used to like deities, but I definitely feel, at least nowadays, it's just kind of not what I like to play. I think a lot of problem with some of the older decks getting modern support is that it just becomes a lot of bullshit, kind of like trying to rev it out, and it's like if you can't get there, it's just over. So it's either make big thing, go a burr, and go to your opponent, or just lose. And like I love deities playstyle. I love paying life points. I love the big Reapers reward. I ended up finding other things I like Unchained. I love I think what it is just the decks I like to play. Unchained, Memento, and now Malice. I kind of like being kind of more interactive with opponent, having unique ways, like whether it's blowing up things on the field, or banishing things, or just kind of being able to recursion that back by playing Unchained Yubel. I love decks with recursion. And I love being more on the play, like I'm kind of like, a boxer. kind of always interacting with my opponent, having all that interaction. So maybe, like now, I'm really enjoying Malice because of that mid-ranged interaction.
Nice. What is your most favorite card in Yu-Gi-Oh?
I don't know. Hard to say. I love things like Firewall Dragon and stuff like that. But I'm probably going to go classic and say DDD Curse King Siegfried because he looks so cool. That's it.
What is your most hated card of all time in Yu-Gi-Oh?
I really don't know. There's a lot of cards that make me go, that's bullshit. But for now, well, I don't even know because I'm playing Malice now. But at one point, because I was playing Automat Ryzeal, I hated Droll and Lockbird. I hated it.
Damn, don't I hate it too, because I run a very bricky deck when it comes to searching, and one Droll just...
It's just a lot of decks rely on searching, and so Lockbird can be like a very big of a danger, and it's like, it's very good. It's very good in a lot of instances.
Alright, so, coming up sooner, or maybe later, there will be a 2025 banlist coming out. What do you believe, or what do you want to get banned?
I don't know. I mean, I wanted to say Droll and Lockbird at one point. The thing is just I definitely think there was a bit of a problem with some hand traps in the game. I mean, I'm probably not one to talk. I played Droll. I played Dimitri because kind of have to at some points. Or it just kind of helps. But I really don't know what I would think would get banned. Because honestly, it's just kind of all over the place sometimes with ban lists. But what I would like to see in the future is maybe have Malice come back up to 3. Because I think it's really cool. I think it's enjoyable of it. And it's just like, it just kind of really just hurts the deck with it. I know a lot of people would probably say limit Widebinder, but I don't think it's that bad of a card, to be honest. I mean, I know I play it, but it's good, but it's kind of Malice's main thing.
Well, now, for further ban list side, what do you want to come off? What do you want to bring back from the ban list that you can use to dominate?
I would like to jokingly say Pot of Greed.
Don't everybody want Pot of Greed, but...
Well, to be fair, there's Pot of Greeds everywhere at this point.
Technically.
Like even Pot of Greeds and Malice. But, look, as I said, probably just Malice back up to 3. That's kind of about all I could ask for, because, like, I would like to even just see more Malice support in the future, because I think it's a really fun deck, and I'm really enjoying playing with it, and I would like to have more potential plays with it. Actually, one thing I think should actually come back, at least back up to 3, is Shavar. Like, they brought it back up to 2. One of our team members said it should have even been limited. At least nowadays, I don't know what happened, because I wasn't... When was Unchained around?
I'm not sure. I think that
was like
the
best deck. That's probably why they limited Shavara, but I don't know.
It was a very good deck for its time.
I think the only reason why I would say they keep doing the Shavara is because like it has some really good plays if you're not locked into for Fiends. But I don't know. I think I would like to see Shavar back up to 3. It's a really good tool. But that's about it. I don't know much about it because I'm kind of still really novice at this game, so I can't say about its design.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
Catch you on the next duel.
Okay, catch ya.